What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Project Ozone 3 Kappa mode. So guys, I thought we'd start off this episode by doing more quests. Yeah, we're trying to wrap up all of these earlier game quests and where we currently are in the mod pack. And I was looking in the agricraft section, or I guess the mystical agriculture, the seed section of the book. Shows that we just have a few of these items left. These are all the quests that are available, and once we unlock, I think it's a tier 6 crafting seed, there's a few more to do. Yeah, there's 4 more here that are completely locked out, but the ones that are unlocked, these all seem real simple. If we take a look, like this refined obsidian seeds, this has to be done on the advanced crafting table, the gold one. And that just requires refined obsidian blocks, some supremium essence, and ender ingots. That seems really simple. And then, of course, the tier 5 crafting seed. I don't remember if I made a recipe for that. Tier 5, I did. Cool. So we're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of those. So let's see if we can craft up 11. Will the system like me? Is it going to try and spawn in wither bosses? I don't remember how we have the system set up for this. It looks like it wants to craft all this stuff. Hold on a second. So premium essence. So we have this and we can unblockify that, and that'll actually make this a little bit easier, I think. So tier 5, and then we'll do this, and 11 I think is what I said that we needed. So now we should have that in the system, and I don't remember. Oh, you know what? It still has to make the tier 1, 2, 3, 4, doesn't it? Yeah. Okay. Well, anyway, that should make it a little bit faster, I think, since it doesn't have to upconvert the other essences. Maybe that was a thing it had to do. I don't know. Anyway, so refined obsidian. So we have blocks of that. We need the supremium essence, which I guess we should probably spawn in a few more of these blocks. If I tell a system to do this, what does it do actually? I can't remember how our auto crafting is set up for this. Yeah, okay, so we're just looking for the blocks of supremium essence. Aha. So, I think we have that somewhere around here. Let's take a look. Is it in this? So, infinity... Superium essence, that's almost what we're looking for. Supremia... No, that's Supremium. So, is this the essence block? I'm going to place this down for a second. That doesn't look like the essence block. That looks like the supremium ingot. Supremium S. This looks like it. That's the one we want. So we want to spawn this guy in a whole bunch of times so we have extra. How did a zombie or whatever spawn on slabs? What the heck? That doesn't even seem possible. Did it spawn over here maybe and then walk across the cable over there? Or did it spawn maybe on this? Oh, maybe it spawned right here. Let's check. F9? No, F7 is the one I want. Ah, that's right where it spawned. Okay, so nothing will spawn there again. Yeah, it must have spawned there, walked up on the cable, and walked up onto this thing. Okay, so yeah, I need to get this into our spawner somehow. I don't remember. Yeah, these are all for doing these different meat products. And we don't really have a spot over here specifically for the supremium. So I think what I might do is like remove this top one. Remove this for now so I can get in here and access this guy. I'm going to remove this Kel line, replace it with this one, right? Put the warpy thing back in here. And then I will just spawn these monsters in manually just by changing my name on there. The way that's set up again is it sends a redstone signal when I'm online, so we don't have to deal with the lag from like all these particles and all these monsters spawning and all of this stuff. So yeah, when I'm offline and my local server is running in the background, that's when it happens and it doesn't affect our frame rate. Anyway, so we don't have a place for those essences to hang out. I think they're going to hang out here, or do we have a spot for that? Maybe we actually... You know what? We actually do have a spot over here. Cool. All right. Well, we're spawning in quite a bit of these things. So I think 2 stacks of those blocks is going to be enough. So let's go ahead and stop this process. So the other part of this recipe was ender ingots. Ender ingot. And we have all of those on EMC, so we should be able to craft this no problem. So there we go. And we don't have to worry about 10-10-10ing those. That isn't any part of this. Yeah, it looks like these are going to use that same thing. So we just need blocks of iridium. Put that in here, put those away, and do the iridium. Oh, I only want one. I don't need all of these. Don't shift click it. All right, so that one's done. Vibrant alloy. Yeah, this is all gonna be the same. Let me go ahead and finish up all of these different seed quests then. All right, so I've made quite a few of these different tier 5 seeds that we need, but there's a few of them that we can't just straight up make. Like platinum seeds, for instance, do require us to have this Palladius seed, which needs to be a 10-10-10. And in order to craft that, we need to have both our gold and Theranium seeds. Both of those need to be 10-10-10. But thankfully, we've already done that. So there's our gold and there's our iron seeds, our gold and our iron. So we should be able to craft this up now, I think. Let's try that. Boop. All right, so there is the platinum agrocraft seeds, but we are going to have to 10-10-10 those in order for us to craft this, right? At least I'm pretty sure. I guess we can try with that one. Maybe the recipe will just let me work and we can kind of like cheat through this. Yeah, it doesn't work. The recipe doesn't work. So we have to have the NBT data on there properly. Okay, so we can't just do that. We need the diamond seed, so that is made by doing burning spores in our gold. I don't remember if we've done burning spores yet. I know we've done some. Oh yeah, we have burning spores here. And then we have the aura gold, so we have those available to do that. And then the emerald seeds are going to be gold and crystalline. Did we do crystalline? Yes, we did. Sweet. So we have a lot of this stuff already done from the past. Wither skeleton seeds do require us to have a skeleton seed. It does not have to be 10-10-10. And it just has to be a tier 3 skeleton seed, which I'm pretty sure we have in here somewhere. Unfortunately, I can't just like double click this and type skeleton because for whatever reason, even if there is something in there to match, oh, you know what? I guess this one does work. Okay, I lied. I've tried this before in the past, and even though we've had things in here that matched, it didn't highlight. So we have those. I'll just have to duplicate that if we want to continue to have the skeleton seeds in the future, which I kind of feel like we do. So let's grab some crop sticks, and we will do this, and just drop this right in the center so we can duplicate them. Awesome. And that's all we gotta do. All right, so now we should be able to do that, provided that we have ourselves, what do we need? We need the wither skeleton chunk, and I assume that's craftable. Tier 5 mob chunk? Let's see, wither skeleton. We don't have any of the chunks. What about the tier 5 chunks? It doesn't appear that we have tier 5 chunks either. We have tier 4 chunks, and we can upgrade those, but we're gonna need 8 of these. All right, well, I'm gonna go ahead and get these going. Yeah, the chunks are craftable with the tier 4. Just put some supremium essence on there. I didn't make recipes for all of these things, but we can craft them, so I'll just go ahead and craft those off camera. All right, so more agricraft stuff. Mystical agriculture has been done. This is everything that we did the last time. These are the ones that we've done today. So we have 10-10-10 diamond, platinum, and emerald. So we'll put those away. And then all of the other mystical agriculture seeds that we needed, these are all done now. So that's awesome. And then I made the Neutronium crux as well because that was one of the quests that we had. So at this point, everything is done up until making Insanium crafting seeds. So let's make some Insanium crafting seeds. In fact, we're going to make 4 of those because we have 4 Insanium tier seeds to make. So we'll make 4 of those, even though the quest just wants 1, but we need these anyway. So there it is. Awesome. So now we have Awakened Draconium, Nether Star, Dragon Egg, and Neutronium seeds. Ooh, look at these recipes. Okay, so I wasn't expecting all of this. HEB 248 oxide fuel. Do we have HEB at all? We don't. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit of involved stuff here. So that's the Awakened. Whoops, that's the wrong one. We need the Nether star seeds. Are all these going to be similar? Oh no, that requires the Pinkinator. So we might be able to make that because I know we've gotten some of those previously. Okay, so we don't need the tier 6 up there anymore. All right, so the Nether star one is a possibility that we might be able to just do. The Dragon Egg one looks like one we can probably do as well without too much effort. And let's take a look at the Neutronium seed. Crop support. Stabilized void matter from Lordcraft. Oh boy. Okay. So yeah, let's try and knock out the Nether star seeds real quick. Pinkinator. Oh, we have 11 of those. So we need 4 of those. And we're going to need a bunch of the Insanium. Wither dust blocks and this and that. All right. Witherproof glass blast resistant. Do we have witherproof glass? We don't. All right. So I think what we should do, let's go ahead and start bookmarking some of these things that are going to be a little odd. Wither dust block. Oh, that was the wrong one, but that's fine. We can get to it. All right. So wither dust block. I'll just make a bunch of those since we have plenty of wither dust and that doesn't matter. So then we want to make the witherproof glass. So that is soul glass wrapped with wither skeleton essence. I'm pretty sure we don't have soul glass, but this has EMC. So now we have all of it. And then the witherproof glass does not have EMC. So wither skeleton essence, I assume we don't have any. Because we just made the seed and I haven't grown it or tended or anything. So wither skeleton is in here somewhere, right? Yeah, this one right here. All right, so let's grab some crop sticks. This is gonna be one of those cases where we just set it up to be automated for just a little bit. In fact, I'll do all 5 of these. Oh, right. We had to do the gravel for some of those agricraft seeds, but now we're gonna need dirt. And dirt. All right, and of course we are going to need to grab the Maddock that's in here somewhere. Found it. Like so. And then we place down our crop sticks like so. And then we place that down. Awesome. All right, so I'll just flip this lever here. And we'll collect a lot of this stuff. How much do we need? We probably have more than enough at this point, right? So the witherproof glass requires 4 per glass. And we needed, oh, yeah. We got plenty. All right, let's turn this off. All right, so in the future when we need to make more, we'll have plenty of that if we ever have to make more. There's 4 of the witherproof glass, easy enough. So moving on from that, we need reinforced obsidian. And we have that. We need enhanced ender, which we don't have. Interesting. So enhanced ender is something that I know or I feel like we've made before. Ultimate ender and ender star, and the ender star, ooh, that requires shulker pearls. Well, this is all stuff that we can do. All right. Ender star. Okay, we haven't done that. So shulker pearls, star. And what was the other part of that so we can make the ender star? That was Eye of Ender. Awesome. All right, so we have those. We can come over here. Whoa. Come over here, and then we should be able to make these stars. All right, so we got 16 of those being made. That means we are going to need a bunch of the ender ingots. So 1 full stack and a full stack of the ultimate material. That and ender ingot. Cool, so as soon as this finishes up, which it has, we should be able to do this, and we'll have 16. So we needed how many of those? 2, 4, exactly 16. Awesome. All right, so Insanium essence. We have a bunch of that. Anything else in here? So we need some stars, some withering souls, and then this witherproof block. All right. Neutronium, wither souls, witherproof block. Let's see if we can craft that real quick. I'll make a stack. Yeah, we got plenty of that stuff. Star. Oh, I think I already had some stars on me. And is that it? I feel like that might be it. Reinforced obsidian. Yeah, let's see. Oh, did I grab the things out of here? Let's see if we can craft this. There's a lot of items in there and it's hard to like keep track of everything without seeing this. And it looks like we have everything here. So there's nether star seeds. Whew, that was fun. All right. So nether star seeds are done. Awesome. So dragon egg ones. So that's dragon stones, dragon eggs, eldritch scale, which we got from Amathal, I believe, from last episode. Those have EMC. Or not last episode, the episode before? Whenever we went to Amathal. Anyway, so I think, yeah, all of this stuff is like super easy. Let me go ahead. Well, I guess we have to make another one of these recipes, but let me go ahead and do those off camera. And Neutronium, HSLA steel, that is carbon manganese blend with some iron dust. Carbon manganese, so that's manganese plus graphite. Do we have manganese? I know we've used it in the past. Magnesium. I don't remember how we get manganese. Let's actually drill down into this real quick. Manganese. So sag mill, manufactory, crusher, 10% from tungsten. Okay. Unless I made a block of manganese and we spawned it in. I don't think I did. So how are we doing on tungsten? Not a whole lot. Oh, I guess we can probably get it from the tungsten ore piece too, right? Pretty sure that's going to be a thing. If the crusher works with the ore, it should work with that. Yeah, okay. So we'll do this. I don't remember if we even have a crusher set up anywhere right here. Cool. All right, so I'll go ahead and start crushing up some tungsten to get that manganese. I'll work on the dragon egg seeds off camera. And if there's anything else, any kind of a gotcha left in here, I'll bring you guys back in. Yay, Lord Craft! All right, so in order to make the Neutronium seeds, we made the dragon egg seeds, by the way. That was pretty easy. In order to make these, though, we need the stabilized void matter. And in order to make that, it's another star, which has EMC wrapped around by pure crystal, which does not have EMC. So you make blocks of pure crystal with 9 pure crystals, and the pure crystals are made either in the basic crafting or arcane crafting, doesn't matter. But you need 6 of these different types of crystals, plus the void catalyst. And the void catalyst is made with the mana infused shard, Eye of Ender. Mana infused shard is made with mana infused dust. 2 of them, which has EMC, crafted. So anyway, just got done doing that nonsense. We made a full stack of these things. And now that we have that, I should be able to add that into here, right? And then we can make a bunch of pure crystals. Yay, we did it. Okay, so now that we have the pure crystals, we only have enough for 2 blocks. But I'm hoping that we can animate this and then spawn them in and not have to worry about doing all of that stuff. All right, so anyway, let's go ahead and grab a mob imprisonment tool like we do. We will pull out the wand of animation. We haven't used this for a little bit. Animate it. Oh, where are you going? Got him. All right, and then I guess I need to grab my dark steel bow once again so we can rename this. So shift right click this. That is what's called pure crystal. All right. Can I put a closing paren? I cannot. Okay, so pure crystal block. So like we did earlier in this episode, I'm going to go down and replace the top, the top one of these with the specific thing that we want. Spawn in a whole bunch of those, and then hopefully we won't have to worry about Lordcraft again in this series. All right, so I ended up getting around 90 or 100 of these things. So now we should be able to do, well, I only need 4 of these, not 8 of them. So 4 of those. And then if we have everything in our inventory, which actually, you know what, blocks a spacious crystal. I didn't even realize this one. That should be easy. Except we don't have one. Is that something that's easy to craft, I wonder? Oh, you know what, that has EMC. So regardless, we should just be able to come into here and grab it, right? So we'll learn the book. Spacious crystal Was it blocks of it? Yeah, we need 4 blocks. All right, so we do that. Then we unlearn it. We'll learn this in the future in case we need more. I'm not sure if we will or will not. All right, so now if I wanted to do this, what are we missing? We're missing the enhanced ender, and that is it. Okay, well, I already crafted up enough of those that we're going to need for all of these seeds. So the other half a stack is right here. And now we should be able to craft up our Neutronium seeds. Sweet. Okay, so that's done. So the last thing that we have to do on our checklist here is the awakened draconium. And it seems like the hardest part of this is to get this HEB248 oxide fuel. Now, we've done a lot of nuclear craft in the past, but we haven't really tried to get up into any specific types of fuel. And that's going to require us to get into this a little bit. I'm going to have to figure out the chain in order to go from wherever we ended up to this point. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, I'm not going to do that on camera since that's literally going to take me about an hour to figure out. We'll be back. Well, actually, as it turns out, we already have recipes in here for this stuff. We have the LEB, not the HEB. So there's the low and the high. That's the H or the L. They both require the same stuff, but the difference between them is like the amount of the 247 or the 248. I can't remember. One of them is like 8 pieces of one, and the other one's like half and half, right? Anyway, so it looks like we should be able to do this fairly easily. Maybe. We have recipes down there. It's going to require me to speed up, accelerate these things. So I guess I need to make a recipe for the HEB. So let's do that real quick, and then we'll see what the system says it's going to take in order to do this. So the HEB oxide, well, I want to do the HEB because we can just make the regular HEB and then put it through the fluid infuser. So let's make a recipe for the HEB248. Whoops, this one, that, and like so. And then I'll throw that in the system somewhere. It looks like we just passed a whole bunch of the nuclear craft stuff. I guess I'll throw it right here because that looks like the LEB. Awesome. So yeah, so you can see the difference is 1 and 8 with the LEB, and the HEB is 4 and 5. So that's the difference. I guess I was seeing that incorrectly earlier. But anyway, so we want to make 4 the HEB248. Yeah, so HEB248. And I want 4 of those. So if I tell the system to craft that, like, the question is, how long is this going to take? And how much stuff is that going to take? So it has to craft up quite a lot of stuff. We have the curium, or however you pronounce it, available. It looks like we have none of this other stuff. All right, well, I'm going to tell it to start. Hopefully it's not going to take a ridiculously long amount of time to craft. It does have to deplete this stuff, which means I believe it is running it through our nuclear craft furnaces down here. Not furnaces, reactors, maybe? Okay, so it looks like it's putting it over into this one. All right, so this we need to turn on, so it's actually going to be doing the reaction here. So it'll take a really long time unless we had that on. I guess I can turn on all of these, because it looks like all of these had some previous fuel in them. All right, so those will finish up. So LEU235, yeah, we're still trying to finish this. So I will go ahead and grab one of our ritual inkers. We need this down here so we can speed up this process. I'm going to link it. We'll do all that. We'll be back. With all these tick accelerated, that actually didn't take that long at all. It was probably about 3 minutes, maybe. I just kind of split up the amount between all 4 of those reactors. So now we need to take the HEB. We have 4 of these. We need to take those and oxidize them. So that would be in the fluid infuser here. So we just throw them into this. And that gives us 4 of those. Awesome. All right, so there's the HEB248 oxide fuel. And that's what we needed for these. Yeah, so that's really awesome. Okay, so now it's just a matter of getting all the items out of our applied energistics and crafting this. Well, everything is now gathered together and we are ready to make ourselves our awakened draconium seeds. I am super happy that we already had basically everything ready to go for this HEB248 oxide fuel. I was thinking that we were going to have to go through JEI hell and try and dig through and figure out how we get to it. And it turns out it was really, really simple with all the recipes that we already had. So that's awesome. So there it is. That is the last of the Delta section, I believe. Every quest, yeah, the Delta page, every quest is now complete, so we'll claim all of those. Oh, that feels good, guys. I've been dreading getting this entire section done, but as we knocked out each little section one at a time, like, it felt like it was becoming easier and easier, and this section right here was really, really easy. Yeah, I was actually expecting this one to be a lot more difficult than, like, all the astral sorcery stuff that we had to do, I think. Anyway, so yeah, that's really awesome. So we have green check marks all the way down to the Tau section. Yeah, so we still have a little bit of mechanism stuff to go. We have a little bit of the Project E and Draconic Evolution stuff to go. Again, we have all these turret things. And then we're off to this section here, which a lot of these creative items, we are still kind of in a holding pattern for until we can make enough chaos ingots for all the chaos planks for the creative chest. That's kind of where we are right now. All right, so we'll put all of those things away, and that is the last of our seeds right here. That feels good. So this is all of the Agricraft mystical agriculture stuff that we've done in the last couple of episodes. Guys, we're gonna wrap it up here. Yeah, we didn't do a whole lot of crazy different stuff in this episode, but we definitely knocked out all of the Delta section. All of the Agricraft mystical agriculture stuff is now officially done, which feels really good. Yeah, we'll be continuing on knocking out these quests in the next few episodes here. I don't know how many more episodes it's going to take before we catch up to the last section that we're on right now. Which one is this one called? This is the size section. Yeah, I don't know how many more episodes it's going to take. Hopefully 1 or 2 at most. But yeah, by that time, I'm really hoping that we will have enough of the singularities to be able to start working on that creative chest. But anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to leave a like on this episode if you liked it, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.